Hi, I'm Randy from Truck Bed Treasures. For 40 years, Cheryl and I have been digging through basements, attics, porterhouses, barns, anywhere where we could find and unearth treasures and put them back in the hands of the people that really appreciate what they are. So, if you're watching this video, please watch it to the end and subscribe. We go on a lot of adventures and misadventures, and we're inviting you to come with us on every one. Thanks. Enjoy the video. Good morning, Randy from Truck Bed Treasures, of course. And when I was at this farmhouse pick, part 1 and part 2, when I got done, the man said, "Are you interested in shaving mugs?" And I said, "Yeah, I actually cleaned out a hidden room out of a building and got a bunch of shaving items." And he said, "I've got some." So I went in his entryway, and there was like 15 of them sitting there. And then he asked his wife to go down and get the box, and he brought up a box, and he said, "Those are all shaving mugs in the box too." So the ones that are unwrapped that I'm going to show you first were the first ones that I got from him, and then the ones that are wrapped are the ones that his wife brought up, and I'm not sure what I'm going to find when I unwrap those, but let's start. A very cool, awesome train themed shaving mug. And this isn't a shaving mug, but it is a Hopalong Cassidy coffee cup, which is a very neat piece. So I'm going to set that one over there. It's a very small little shaving mug. These are all very, very old. And they've been sitting here for a couple of days, and I haven't had time to go through them. They were sitting on a shelf, so they might be dusty inside, but that's a very unusual one. I would assume that you would put your razor in the front when you're not shaving. I think that's probably a pretty good shaving mug right there. He said that these came out of a shaving barber shop in a small town called Kellner, Wisconsin. Fred W. Newman. It must have been his personal one whenever he came in to the barber shop. That's the one that they would use. Sorry, I just bumped the camera. Another small one. You know, just beautiful graphics on these items. There's another one. Just have a hard time picking up on that old-time calligraphy. But yeah, I just switched hands so I can be a little bit more steady here. Another nice mugs. It looked like there was some writing on there at one time. But still, a very cool shaving mug. This one's a plain Jane, but it's marked on the bottom. Got a very, very little small chigger bite right there. And for those of you who don't know what chiggers are, or chigger bite, when we were down in Arkansas, we got introduced to chiggers. And they're nasty little bugs that bite, and they may even crawl underneath your skin, and they itch. You think mosquito bites are bad? Chigger bites. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. It's another name. I don't think that's a chip on the bottom of that. Yeah, it looks like it's a chip and a repair. But a cool mug, nonetheless. You know, a lot of these shaving mugs were floral design. Yeah, this one's got a little bit of a bite on it too. But again, oh, this is the guy's name. Interesting. So they're all part of shaving history. I don't know if that's a shaving mug. No, that looks like a coffee cup. Oh no, I'm sorry, it is a shaving mug. It's Old Spice. Old Spice is the ship. I'm pretty sure that could be Old Spice. Oh, kind of a cool piece. This one is interesting. Yeah, shaving soap. It's an advertising piece. That's probably a pretty good piece right there. I'll put that one up in the front row. It's another one that's got some wear on it, but it's a bird design. Another one with beautiful graphics on it, beautiful floral, made in Germany, which probably most of these were made in Germany. And a plastic one. It's got a shaving brush and a razor on it. I've never seen a plastic shaving mug before. That's not a, I thought maybe somebody's name was in there. Okay, now we start unwrapping, so you're going to hear a bunch of paper crinkling up. That one's got some definite damage to it, a crack. Hopefully that's not a reason why you had all these wrapped up in the basement. Wow, there's a lot of shaving mugs here. Just a lot. So, continue the process here. Wow, that's a beautiful, oh, yeah, this one too. Same thing, it's got cracks in it. Oh no, that's okay. You know, seriously, it's okay. This one's been taped on the bottom. The life of a picker, right? You never know what you're going to find. You never know what you're going to run into. I hope all these aren't broken. That would be sad. This one isn't. It's a nice shape. It's like a clear milk glass. Yeah, when you're picking, you just don't know what you're gonna find, and I buy a lot of things, you know, sight unseen, because I trust people, and sometimes they don't intentionally do something, but they may forget what's there. Speaking of forget me not. Handle's broken. That kind of is frustrating a little bit. But again, you win some, you lose some. And this is from a friend. That's like a coffee cup, I think, but I'm not sure. Could be a shaving mug. They're so similar or similar. Oh, this is a very cool one. That's white. It's pure. It's clean. You know, it's a nice shaving mug. Another very simplistic one. Made in Germany, upside down. But because it's upside down, it's still made in Germany. Okay, probably have about 8 more left or 10 more left. Another one where the graphics are worn off, but again, still collectible. It's so cool that they have names of people and numbers on them. I know it was common for barbershops to have wooden racks that they would keep these on. I think I've seen this mug before. This one he bought somewhere. Looks like he bought it at like a second-hand shop or something in 1977. It's made in Japan. Got the Declaration of Declaration of Independence on it. That's probably a pretty good mug right there. Hopefully I find a few more. Some of these are really wrapped up. Oh, that's pretty ornate right there. Got a chigger bite in it. You know, in all fairness too, um, I was assuming the ones that were packed away in the basement weren't. That's not a shaving mug right there. That's a Tom and Jerry eggnog glass. I figured if they were really nice, he would have been displaying them. They wouldn't be in the basement, so it's no surprise. Not really sure. It's got the man's name on it, though, that this belonged to. That's kind of an interesting mug right there. It looks like I have 2 more to go. So, yeah, shaving mugs are collectible. You know, my brother-in-law still shaves with a straight edge. There's Herman King's shaving mug. Wow, it's got some damage, but you know they continue to use them. And the last one is a Tom and Jerry eggnog. You know, and it could have been that the man brought this in and decided to use it for shaving. That's a strong possibility. So anyway, shaving collectibles, and you never know what you're going to find in boxes. You know, sometimes you hit a home run, sometimes you're a little disappointed, but hopefully at the end of the day or end of the week or month, you kind of break even and make a little bit and have some fun doing it. And put out some things that bring back memories to people. Maybe of your father's shaving mug or brother or uncle or just a good friend. So subscribe to our channel. You know, we don't have the pretty glass and depression glass and carnival glass and everything that a lot of people seem to like. But, you know, we do this for a couple of reasons. One, to bring back things that people miss from their childhood or invoke memories, but we also do this to kind of show our grandkids after we're gone some of the things that we did. You know, we're entrepreneurs, and it's kind of a record for them. And YouTube doesn't always treat us well in the algorithms. You know, they don't send a lot of people our way, which, you know, is the downfall of the AI thing. So enough said about that, I guess. But yeah, we're just going to keep doing what we do. You know, put on tools, put on chainsaws, put on shaving mugs, put on depression glass, and hopefully we find an audience and you guys comment and help us along here a little bit. But we appreciate every one of you. We answer your messages to us, your comments. So have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes this morning. Bye.